we're live. Good evening. We are Board Game Opinions. I'm Jonathan.
I'm Dave.
I'm Matt.
And I'm Steve.
Now, Matt and Steve are not visible on the stream here because they are streaming on Twitch separately. So Steve is on his channel, which is
Stevie Weevy Woo.
And Matt is on the Dice Cups channel, which is
The Dice Cup Official.
Okay. So if you want to watch different perspectives, then you can go to the appropriate streams. We're playing Codenames Duet, though. So this is the cooperative, in theory, two-player one, but you can have two teams, and it works very well. We were playing it last week, had a great time, and we enjoyed it so much we're going to play it again. So just in case you are not familiar with that, I'll explain quickly what's going on. It's very similar to basic Codenames in that we're trying to communicate to each other using the grid of words in the middle. I'm on Dave's side. You can see it's me and Inner City Sumo. So me and Dave will be talking throughout the stream here about what we think would be a good clue to give. On the other side, it's going to be Steve and Matt. And the words that you can see that are green on my side here, Dave can see the same set, but Steve and Matt are on the other side. And although they see the same set of words, different cards will be green. The black ones are the assassins, but again, they're different for Steve and Matt. So we have to get them to tap on certain words, and they have to get us to tap on different words. And collectively, we need to get through all the green cards on our side, plus all the green cards on their side, of which there is a total of 15, you can see on the right here. And we've got 9 turns to do it. So we definitely need to use, to give clues that get more than one word at once. Otherwise, we won't make it.
Good luck.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah, we're going to join in Discord, and we will unmute. We will join back in the order at the end, so good luck.
Okay, cool.
Are we leaving the Zoom call?
No, if you just mute our sound so you can't hear the Zoom.
By myself then.
If that makes sense.
How do I mute them on Zoom?
Bottom right, you can go leave audio. So press the little arrow for the audio for the mute. Press leave audio.
So while they're sorting that out, we will be looking at the words, and I'll explain how the website works in terms of giving suggestions to each other. Because you can, even if you can't see and hear each other, you can still play this with other people online. It works really well. Right. So Dave, if you've got any ideas, you can type a suggestion in rather than actually giving a clue.
Okay, and I should write that in.
So you, at the bottom where it says type your clue here, but then instead of clicking give clue, you click add suggestion.
Cool.
All right. I'm not sure we can talk yet, though. I still think they're sorting out their audio.
That's fine.
If you can see any great clues to give, then feel free to type in the chat, and we'll use them. All right, so you can see which words we want to avoid. It's very important that we don't get the other team to tap on any of these black words because we will instantly die. I mean, here I think is an obvious one, just so you can see how it works. So Dave can see this thing at the left that I've suggested, but the other side can't, so we haven't actually given a clue yet. Hopefully you can see it's connecting these two. Oh, so Dave's given this suggestion here. Now, which words do we think that connects to? I think Steve and Matt must not be able to hear us now. So we can probably talk openly. So farming definitely gets you to cow.
Yeah.
And
spring, or because seasonal.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, because you've got hops and hops for beer, but and then potentially bee as well, because you need the bees for growing everything.
Yeah.
And I guess there's also jam. I think jam and bees kind of might be.
Farming, I can't see them getting to those words particularly from farming. I think they definitely get cow. I think they struggle for the others. Like sun, for example, I think they would click on just as much as they would click on spring.
Oh, I mean, hops could be beer and boil. You boil the hop to make beer, but
I'm thinking of that one.
water for frost and boil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. I think it's quite easy to avoid the nasty words.
Yeah, that seems all right.
So what else we've got? New York, like, is there a New York biscuit? New York and frost could be Christmas.
Yeah, I wonder about that. Oh, they've given a clue. Okay, so melt 4, that's quite a lot. So if we click on any of the yellow hands, that allows us to guess, but we can also just click on a word. So frost, for example, I think is likely for melt. So clicking on it indicates to Dave as well on his screen that I think that's likely. What else do you think, Dave?
Yeah, I think we go for that straight away, and then.
Okay, and then we can worry about everything else. So that was correct.
So melts, spring, like things melt. Like that's when end of winter.
Yeah,
so,
the sun melts things, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then boil probably.
Yeah, I like spring. Spring best, I think.
I like spring and sun more than boil. I would go spring next.
All right, so we'll do spring. Yeah, and then sun.
Yep.
Okay, so do we go for boil is the question.
Well, you don't melt beer. Jam kind of melts, but I would go. Yeah, I would go boil. Yeah,
all right, go for it.
I don't see anything.
It was excellent. So that's 4. We will end guessing here, and then it's our turn to give a clue. So that's, I don't know if that's made it easier or harder because it's got rid of several of the clues we had before. So both our water ones are gone now. We can forget about that. You can see on the left it's crossed out the 2 to show us that they're done. The mattress, there's only 1 clue left. The farming is still a potential, but root. See, I think they picked root for farming. I feel like the ideas are good. I just think we need a different word that's going to connect like bee, beer, and cow.
Yeah. There's, like if we, pollen.
Well, I thought about
pollen might lead to violet because violet is a type of flower.
See, I thought of the clue flower, but then I saw violet. I was like, nope, can't use that one.
We want to avoid flowers. I think.
I feel like beer and biscuit ought to go together as well.
Yeah, I guess it could be like an evening, a dinner party kind of thing.
Yes. How about dunk?
Dunk a biscuit into the beer.
Yeah.
Well, no, dunk. So New York is really big on basketball.
Oh, yeah.
So you got dunk for New York and biscuit for sure.
Do you think we can get beer out of it as well?
Would dunk go with anything? Dunk in jam?
I think they'd more likely to dunk it in beer than in jam, wouldn't they?
Let's go for dunk 3.
You want to do 3? All right, I'll give that clue. We'll see how that goes.
I mean, not many people dunk things in beer, but if you're having fun,
Yeah. It's a liquid that's consumable.
It's biscuit that I thought for some reason they like instantly clicked on beer. I was like, ooh, oh.
Oh dear, they've clicked on 2 assassins. How is cricket dunk?
I don't know. Block. I get block and dunk because in basketball you would like block a dunk. So yeah.
Oh, that's true. I didn't think about that. That's not
like,
good.
Well, I got biscuit. They both like jam, so they're probably going for that.
Yes. But we may have created trouble there.
Yeah. I guess we went for like a sport analogy, and yeah, that led to block and cricket.
How's jam dunk then? Is that another basketball thing?
Yeah, jam, like a dunk is like there was a game called NBA Jam.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah,
I think I've even played that game.
But yeah, you could also dunk something in jam. But yeah, I saw jam as a potential for dunk. But I thought if they get that, that's not the worst in the world.
Yeah, I don't mind them clicking jam.
Yeah, I think block is a real potential issue. I'm hoping they're just going to go for jam here.
One thing I really like about this interface is you can see what they're thinking, if you like. Although you can't hear them.
When you would be playing it, you always hear them discussing it.
Yeah. So I think the clicking on it works really well.
Sometimes I have played it, and some people have tried to metagame it where they say, well, if he doesn't clue me anything, I'm just going to click this next. Yeah, it's like, no, you can't do that.
Well, they've clicked on New York.
Yeah, they've got the link to New York.
That's encouraging.
About block, but
oh, they've given up. They were unsure.
They went for shoe.
They went for shoe. Oh well.
They went for shoe.
So it's their turn to give a clue in that case. Firewall 2. I like server.
Yeah. Server.
And block.
Yeah, we should pick block. We should just pick block now.
I think you're right there.
Did they say 2? Yeah, I think we go server then block. Well, I think we're picking both of those anyway.
Yeah, so I think that's fairly clear. So I'll click on server. That's good. And Dave's clicked block. Okay, that's great. So we've gone for those 2, and then we stop there. So now we know at least they can't click on block.
Yeah, that was a good save, I think.
Yeah.
So, New York beer, they do have like craft beers in America, but I don't associate those with New York.
No, I think we leave the New York and hope they come back to it from the basketball. Can we get cow and bee?
I mean, are they no, there's turtle there.
And cricket. Cricket is an animal as well. So we can't go with an animal connection. But I like the farming thing. I just feel like there's another word that would be slightly better.
Bees are stripy, cows are spotty or patchy. I don't know whether there's like a name for that. Like, I'm sure if I was playing with Nathan, he would know the correct terminology for animals that have like spots, and he would use that.
Well, how about patterned?
Pattern, yeah. I like that. So that doesn't...
My only concern is violet.
Violets tend to be single color though.
I think so. So if we go with patterned, I'll just do it as a suggestion.
They might pick bed because like you have patterned bed sheets, but are they going to pick anything else? Well, they've already gone for shoe, so it's not shoe.
Yeah, I like this actually.
Yeah, I think patterned 2 is fine.
All right, I'm clicking on that. I'm going to give the clue. So yeah, if you're watching, you can reuse one of these suggestions on the left by just clicking it and then hitting give clue. So they've gone straight for cow, that's good. And bed, that's interesting.
That was
and
like
B.
the kind of, that was the backup one.
Yeah, why didn't we say 3?
Yeah, we should have said 3, I think. Oh, they've gone B now. Turtle, yeah, I guess turtle does have like
oh yeah,
a bit of a pattern. But I think I would go for B, cow, and bed before. We should have said 3.
yeah. What will they go with? They've got to go for B. I think B is the most obvious one.
Yeah, and I think cow is pretty obvious.
Yeah.
They're going off them a little here. Maybe they're going to get the 2. We probably should have said 3. I think we could have got away with it. Turtle does kind of have like a scaly. Is it like
The shell can definitely have a pattern on it.
Does it have like a? Is it hexagonal? Tessellating hexagons. Does that have a like hives? Does that have a? I mean, bees also have hives, which is also. It's the strongest structure, isn't it? Because they don't slide past each other.
Oh, I see. That hexagonal tessellation thing.
Yeah, so if you have a bunch of squares, because they slide past one another. Oh, they've gone off B, and they're going for bed. I think they're going to go bed and cow, and I think
that suits us fine, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Right, how else could you describe beer then? If we need to link beer with something, beer is bubbly. It's orange.
Yeah, amber. Amber.
Oh.
So amber is the kind of color of honey.
Yeah. And beer. I like that.
Oh, amber nectar. Yeah.
There's nothing else that connects with amber, is there?
I was just thinking if like they're gonna, maybe. Yeah. I was just wondering about violet.
So they've gone for cow. And they've given up. Okay. Oh no, they went for jam. Patterned jam. Coco 2.
Okay.
Coco Chanel. It's not cocoa as in chocolate, though, is it?
But I mean, you can have multi meanings, can't you?
Cocoa Pops.
Coconut, obviously.
Oh, coconuts, yes. So I think we can go for nuts. Let's just go for nuts. We're sure about that one.
Yeah.
Cocoa.
I mean, coconut. Hawaii. No, cocoa.
But it's just cocoa. They obviously they wanted the nut and cocoa. Cocoa Bill, Cocoa Band. What does cocoa even mean? Is it a word?
Yeah, well, it's like what makes chocolate, isn't it?
No, that has an A on the end. This is different. It feels like it's cheating a little bit to go with coconut because, and if cocoa isn't a word, but like I think it is a word. I don't know. All I can think of is Cocoa Pops. Cocoa Pops and Coco Chanel.
There's a film called Coco, like a Pixar film, but I can't remember which Pixar. I think it's a Pixar film.
All right, I think we should just end guessing here and save that other one.
I think it's something to do with Hawaii. No. Is Coco to do? I think no. It's not to do with Hawaii. It's to do with the
Coco, wasn't there a Coco Rabanne as well? Was it? Because it's a name. I'm wondering if it's like the name of a band or something. Some sort of pop star, Coco something. But I just feel like we don't have enough to go on here to be able to really guess something. Oh, I think Dave might have frozen.
I think like the Coco. Is it a root? No.
I'm going to end guessing because we can carry on discussing it. I just don't think we have enough to go on at this point.
Yeah.
So if we give a clue, so there's another pattern that they know they need to get. But I quite like amber. I think amber for B and B, I think works fine.
Yeah, I think. Well, yeah, let's go amber. I don't think they're gonna mistake. They've already picked jam, and you think, well,
Yeah. Let's give it a go. What could go wrong?
Go straight for violet now.
Yeah.
Oh, beer? No, not beer. I think Steve is like trying to convince Matt that no, it can't be that. Although they click what they're thinking and then they click on jam. Then.
Yeah. Cricket?
What? Amber cricket? What?
How can they pick the two assassins? Amber.
We're terrible at this. Either we're terrible. Nah, it can't be us, Jonathan. It's definitely them. they're just picking. Yes. They pick. Yes. Matt, we trust for once. This is not Hanabi.
Yeah.
It's quite good that playing so then they can't hear us because it means that we can like when you're playing live, you're always like.
Yeah, that's right. I like being able to discuss what they're doing.
Yeah. And then we can shout at them, be like, "No, you fools! Go on, Matt. Pick beer. It's obviously beer."
I just have a bad feeling they're going to go for violet more than anything else. I don't like.
He's clicked off it at least.
Yeah, I don't like a violet because amber gets you to nectar because of amber nectar, and then nectar gets you to violet, but it's 2 steps.
Yeah.
Whereas amber, like whatever clue you give, should just get you there with 1 step.
They're both colours, amber and violet.
Oh, I didn't think of that. That does get you there in 1 step.
But
violet, what a nightmare.
I mean, B goes with pattern. Hopefully we should have said 3 for pattern, but why they picked jam? Jam, jam over B or bed? I don't understand.
Yeah, particularly B. That seems so obvious.
Yeah,
they're stripy.
Yeah.
Right, what are they going to pick? They've faffed around a lot. Watch them go for England now. Oh, they've gone for B.
Got B. Thank God. Oh, is that?
No, I think they just clicked off beer.
What they're going to click it.
What are they going to go for? Well, assuming we don't die. Oh, they picked beer. Hallelujah. My goodness, I was nervous about that.
So, bed in New York. Hotel?
Yeah. What are they doing? What are they doing now?
Well, they're thinking about another guess.
I think they're probably thinking about the previous clues that we've given.
What on earth makes them think cricket? I don't like cricket, so there's probably like some player called Dunk or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it was Dunk when they started clicking on cricket, but
Steve probably knows cricket. I don't know. He likes lots of sports that I don't like. No, he likes. I don't know. He likes snooker and pool, and he likes stuff like that, doesn't he?
They've gone for New
He's got
York.
New York.
That'll be the Dunk one. So it's their turn to give a clue. We've only got one left. Despite worrying, that was a tremendous turn.
That was, yeah. Oh, they probably picked jam left over from Dunk, didn't they?
Wall Street has got to be, yes. Yeah, I think so. It's got to be stock. And I'm thinking England.
Wall Street.
Oh, no, hang on. No, that's American, isn't it? I was thinking Stock Exchange, London, but it's not Stock Exchange. It's specifically Wall Street, which is in New York, isn't it?
Yeah, but we've already got. They just. I mean, we can take stock.
Yeah, let's go for that. So we've got that one. So there's one more then. Bill?
The New York, yeah, Bill, like the Wall Street Bill. I think that's a thing. I'm pretty sure that's a thing, and
Really?
I don't. Yeah, I think it's just like a law, and I don't know. I kind of something about it. Yeah, Wall Street Bill.
I mean, obviously, you can think of money, which gets you to Wall Street.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's fine. So, happy with Bill?
Yeah. I think like there's all these like the American laws that are always like the something bill or I don't know. Yeah, I think let's go with Bill.
All right. No, it's not. Okay, so we just need to give one clue for bed. What do you think? Room?
Room seems.
Or mattress? How about just mattress?
They gave the mattress clue.
No, that was a suggestion from me right at the start.
Oh, okay.
They wouldn't pick anything else, would they?
I mean, mattress is deadly obvious. Yeah, just mattress.
So they'll definitely get bed with that. And now they just have one clue. Aloha. How is that Wall Street? It's definitely Hawaii.
Yeah, I don't.
Mute on Discord and then talk.
We did it. Woo! That was close.
Well, our chat thinks that your clues are awful and ours are great. So Dunk, my guess is Dunk is Block, New York, and Biscuit. Was it?
So it was Dunk and New York.
No, Dunk was the clue.
Sorry, Biscuit. It was Biscuit and New York.
Yeah.
And Block.
No, it was something else.
Block was an assassin.
Yeah, we were very glad that you clued us on Block so that you couldn't guess it.
It was beer.
Oh, Bear was our assassin. We didn't consider Bear. Tell you what, you're very lucky.
Yeah.
Amber with Violet on the board. Violet's our assassin, and Matt and I were like, Matt's saying it's Beer, and I'm like, Amber's a colour, but it's definitely Violet.
We just kept thinking about the flower. Couldn't get the flower and forgot temporarily that it was a colour.
It's fine, but Violet wasn't your assassin, was it?
It was.
What? Violet's the joint assassin?
Yeah.
You lucky
Why
people.
Why are you on cricket? Why were you like? What suggested cricket?
Dunk is a basketball term, so cricket might be a sporting term. It was a loose one. We never went it. But like, what else is dunk? You wouldn't use dunk unless you mean basketball. So it's either cricket or New York.
It was definitely New York.
Well, clearly, but why can't it be definitely cricket?
Yeah,
it was New York because you're doing a two-step link from dunk to basketball to New York.
It was definitely a bad clue. I think we can safely say.
I think New York is like that's definitely something you associate with New York. Like it's like one of the big things about New York.
Is it? What's the basketball team called again?
The Knicks.
Just checking. Jonathan probably didn't know that.
I've heard of the New York Knicks.
Did you know they play basketball? They could have played baseball and American football, you see.
No, I would have got to basketball from Knicks.
And the Nets. There's the New York Nets as well, I believe.
Oh, really?
It's the New Jersey. Well, they're Brooklyn. They're in Brooklyn, but
Right.
they've got 2 basketball teams.
Should we do it again and do better?
Yeah. I mean, we won.
Well, you'll be better at understanding.
Coconut was Hawaii and.
I thought Hawaii, but
you didn't even click it. You didn't even suggest it, so you just completely passed. There was no suggestions or anything. You completely passed.
The issue was we didn't know what cocoa meant.
Coconut.
So I know what coconut means, but what does cocoa mean?
Coconut. We're trying to link to Hawaii, like.
I realise, but I don't think it's actually a word. I think you have to use real words.
Do you?
Yeah.
No.
No, it's a word.
No.
What was that, Matt?
I've used the word. Oh, maybe I'm thinking of letter jam. I might be thinking of letter jam. But you don't use real words.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you could just pick prefixes, couldn't you? That would fit with certain words. I think it has to relate to the meaning of the word that you give, which means your word has to mean something.
And then we took out New York so that we could give Wall Street, because Hawaii's American and so is Wall Street.
Yeah, we didn't really get that connection.
Well, if it was Bill and stock, wouldn't we just say dividends or something?
Yeah, I did wonder.
Shares?
But we couldn't think of anything else.
Well, if you thought of Hawaii last time, you might think, oh, maybe it's Hawaii.
I mean, it's the New York, Wall Street's in New York, isn't it?
Yeah, but we took New York out, but it is American as well, and Hawaii's American. I mean, if you say dunk because dunk is basketball and basketball is New York, then I say Wall Street because Wall Street's American, so is Hawaii.
I think we've already established that dunk was a bad clue, so comparing it with dunk is probably not a good idea.
Dunk for beer was bad. I think dunk for New York and biscuit was fine.
Dunk's a brand of shoe. This is why we went shoe.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I've never heard of it.
Well, then we went dunk for Space Jam.
Yeah, that was a good guess, actually.
We got the jam link. We got the jam link, and we're like, okay, that's fine because it's like a jam is like a term to mean to dunk.
No, we did it for Space Jam. We did think dunk must mean basketball. Which of the words on the board is more like to link to basketball? And we thought Space Jam.
I think jam. I think you're right to go jam over New York, but I would have gone New York over shoe.
Dunk is a brand of shoe. Dunk is directly a brand of shoe.
I have no idea what. Is it a basketball shoe or is it
just a brand of shoe like Doc Martens or something?
Okay.
Right. Let's do it again and right, have fun.
Yeah. All right. So hopefully they're gone. Let's see. So assassins we have to watch out for. Very important. We don't give anything connected with Turkey, Magazine, or Phoenix. What can we do on the rest, though?
Oh,
Matt, I can't understand what you're saying. Your audio is really distorted.
Can he hear it? Maybe he can't hear it. I don't know. Maybe it's a tactic. Well, if we were playing a team game, I would suggest it was a tactic to put us off.
Yes. So lunch and hamburger obviously seem to go together, but you got to be very careful to avoid turkey.
Yeah. Line and ant kind of go together.
They do.
I don't know what a line of ants is called or how you.
I mean, marching or something could get you to line and ants.
Yeah.
Oh, they're giving a clue already. So force 3.
Okay. Crash. Tank is a force.
Oh, hang on. I've been temporarily disconnected. Oh, we had this the other day. It should just reconnect after a few seconds. We can still talk about it. So, force. Tank, did you say?
I've got tank, Newton, and crash.
Oh, definitely Newton.
Yeah, I mean, Newton, 100%. I'm just going to... Oh, I've disconnected as well.
Yeah, it'll just take a minute, I think, to pop back up. Well, we've got to wait now. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. Yeah, so Newton obviously is the unit of force, so I like that one. Yeah, for ant and line, you could go for marching.
Yeah, I like that.
Because you march in lines, and ants march.
I assume it's gone down for you as well. Have you crashed?
Yes, but it usually, this happened to us the other day, it usually pops back after a minute or so.
Oh, connecting now.
Yeah, it says I'm connecting as well, but not actually connected. We've given you a clue, by the way.
Yeah,
force.
We got force.
We were discussing it.
Okay, I'll mute again, and we'll be back in hopefully in a sec.
Yeah. I think it's just because it's popular. I think there are lots of people playing it.
It's a very well-made site.
Yeah.
Like I was playing on like an alternative site the other day, and well, I said the other day, like a few months ago, and then we found that this one works. So we're like, oh, okay, we'll use this one. This one looks slightly nicer. There we go, it's back.
Oh, okay, let me refresh. We're back. Okay, so, and we've gone for Newton already, that's good.
I've got crash and tank. Like tank is quite forceful. Crash is like you have a lot of force. It's like forces acting against each other.
I like tank next best, I think, after Newton.
Really? Okay, I'm fine with that. I think I like crash slightly more, but
Okay, so tank is right. So I think crash is good as well. So if you just go for crash.
yeah.
Yeah, excellent. So it's our turn to give a clue.
Okay, so we've got to be with lunch and like we've got burger, we've got lunch, but we've also got like onion taste and turkey in there.
Oh dear! I just noticed there's foot as well, which makes marching not good.
Oh yeah.
Getting sock without foot is going to be tricky as well. Oh my goodness!
Columbus is a place in America, and it's all like they're universities there, don't they? Oh, we're friends from Columbus, but
yeah. I mean, obviously, he.
But then, yeah, there's Christopher Columbus.
Sailed across to America, didn't he?
We could say, so he was Portuguese, right? Columbus, or was he Spanish?
One of the two, yeah.
We could say...
You're thinking France and Columbus?
Yeah, I'm thinking if we say Portugal or...
How about European?
Yeah, European.
Is there anything else European there?
Turkey is in Europe.
Oh, no.
So we probably don't.
This is really tricky. I mean, if we went for Atlantic, maybe? France is on the Atlantic, and Columbus sailed across it.
Yeah.
I reckon they get that from those two. And I don't think you'd pick anything else.
Atlantic. I'm just seeing if anything else links to Atlantic.
Yeah.
Maybe. Yeah, I think Atlantic is probably a good bet.
All right.
I think these are a bit awkward, and we probably need to get some of.
Yeah. We need to get going, don't we?
Yeah, we need to get some stuff off the board. Hopefully, they have foot or something to give us.
Well, what we want is to guess Turkey. We want Turkey to be one of their clues.
Yeah, that would be nice. At least like Christmas. Yeah.
Some of these words connect so easily, don't they? Yeah. Christmas, turkey, onion. Even if you don't want them to connect, they just keep connecting.
Hamburger and onion, yeah. You can have a turkey. Well, could have a turkey burger, and
Something like sandwich, I was thinking, would be good for
Nice
hamburger and
bread.
lunch.
yeah, bread for like you have a burger roll is made up of bread and.
But you don't want to get mixed up with turkey, because you can have turkey sandwiches.
So, what about bread? Bread is better than sandwich. So you wouldn't have a turkey. You could turkey and bread, sure, but definitely have bread for lunch.
I think we need to leave those till last. I just feel like it's too dangerous going anywhere near them. Because the more other clues that have been guessed, the easier it will be to then pick out the ones that we need. So how about... So they've gone for Columbus, that's good. Vampire.
I was thinking vampire and lunch could work. I think mosquito and ant, and vampire and mosquito, maybe.
Oh, because it sucks blood.
Yeah, and it's an insect.
And it's a small insect. Yeah, I quite like that, actually. They're both quite obscure connections, but I don't think you'd go for anything else. You don't get mosquitoes in Turkey, do you? I bet you do.
I mean, yeah, but they're not linked. You got to link. You got to go for ant. They did get France. Nice.
Okay, that's good. Well, let's see what clue they give us.
Yeah.
That should help, hopefully.
I think this game's like maybe. I think I like it best as like a 2x2 rather than playing. It's good individually, but yeah, I like this version's really flexible, so it's really good in that regard.
Yeah. Sandwich. My goodness.
Well, we've got lunch. Hopefully, it's got to be turkey.
It's got to be hamburger. And yeah, I think we have to go for turkey to try and get rid of it, don't we?
Yeah.
So hamburger first? Like if it's not hamburger, that's insane.
Yeah, let's just go hamburger first.
Oh, it wasn't. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. So there's still 3 for sandwich. Okay, well, I think we'll come back to that because we should be able to get the others.
Turkey, lunch, taste, and onion.
It's nothing. Oh, taste, of course. Yeah.
You put onion in the sandwich.
Lunch. I think lunch would be my next guess. I'd be wary about clicking on turkey immediately because
lunch turkey. I'd probably go onion over taste, but yeah.
So tricky with all these food references. Okay.
So we'll assume. Oh, so we've got to give hamburger. Shall we go mosquito?
Yeah, I like mosquito. How do you spell mosquito? Mosquito?
I believe so. I'm not the best.
Mosquito. Oh yeah.
Yeah,
we both agree. So let's go for that. Well, they went straight for ant and taste.
Steve always goes for like Steve is sword. Okay, well
that'll be for the proboscis.
Yeah.
That they stick in.
Yeah.
Foot.
Yeah.
Oh, and it's disconnected me.
Yeah.
Well, they were guessing lots of things.
Foot.
And gas. They went for gas. Oh, probably because you gas mosquitoes to try and get rid of them.
I don't understand how they haven't gone for vampire because they're literally like classed as a vampire. Like that's
the bloodsuckers, yeah.
Like that. That's actually like a term used for them. Like,
it didn't occur to me initially. I think because you say vampire and you just picture like Dracula, and that doesn't make you think mosquito until you realise what a mosquito actually does, and then I think you get to vampire. So I think it just takes longer to get there. I think once they make the connection, they'll be very confident about it.
I think like in the natural world, like the term vampire is actually used as like a technical term for something that sucks blood.
Oh, we're back, and they went for taste.
Okay, I think.
Oh, hang on, have they gone for something else as well? Yeah, they've got ant. So they went for ant while we were disconnected.
They got ant, and then they went for taste.
Yeah.
They did not get vampire, which I don't know. I would instantly think vampire, but that's just maybe that's just one. Maybe they're just thinking, you know, their chat's probably shouting at us.
So for line and sock, I'm wondering about stripe or stripey.
Yeah. Stripey, yeah, stripey. There's no flags. Turkish flag has moon and the star on, does it? Or no, that's Pakistan. What?
No, I think it does. It's basically red, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, it does have a moon. Does the Pakistan flag have that as well?
I think pretty much every Islamic country in the world has a moon on the flag.
Yeah. Okay. So, it's Indonesia. I thought Indonesia was.
It is.
Country. It doesn't have
Doesn't have a moon.
Doesn't have a moon.
Oh.
But maybe it hasn't always been Islam, like Muslim country.
Yeah, a lot of them change that, don't they? I mean, originally it would have been what, Dutch or something, possibly.
Yeah. Guess they just decided not to change the flag.
Well, but yeah, I think stripe is fine. I don't think you go for Turkey for stripe. So, or is it stripey or striped? Stripes? What variant of stripe do you like best?
Stripes, I think.
Miniatures. They've gone for, okay, so miniatures. Well, they're small.
I think we've got turkey and lunch from last time.
They clicked on taste, and I think that might be because it's one of theirs, like it's green on their side.
Yeah, I think that might be the case too.
You definitely feel more inclined, don't you? I mean, sword for miniatures?
Yeah, I'm thinking sword. They were talking about sword for
mosquito.
For the mosquito. So I think we can go sword.
Oh, model. I didn't say model. It definitely model.
Yeah, model and sword probably.
So I'll go for model first because I'm sure that's right. They'd be crazy not to be model.
I think we can go lunch based on last turn's clue. Like, it's got to be lunch.
You don't want to do sword first?
I'd go lunch before sword. But
okay, go on then.
Then.
Yeah, okay. So that's one of the sandwiches. We've still got 2 more sandwiches to get.
Yeah. So probably turkey and
yeah, I like turkey best. Even though it's an assassin on our side, I still think turkey is the best option for sandwich.
Shall we go sword for miniatures? That's probably about.
Yeah. Okay, so go for sword.
There we go.
And then turkey?
Can we still guess? I thought we could only guess one more than.
In normal code names, that's true, but in Codenames Duet, you can have unlimited guesses every time.
Okay. Yeah, let's go for turkey.
All right. Go for it. Yes! I'm so glad the assassin's out of the way. So there is actually another sandwich.
We could go taste.
Yeah, I think taste. Particularly given that they've already guessed it, I think we go for taste. I think that will. Yes, nice. And then we stop there.
Yeah.
Because we got loads on that one. My goodness.
Okay, so now we have to give a clue.
Oh, so stripes, was it?
Yeah, stripes.
The vampire must be the mosquito. They finally got that connection.
Yeah.
And they've gone for line and sock. That's what we want.
Yeah.
Okay, great. They got vampire. So they've got.
They must have like thought afterwards. Wait a second.
Yeah.
Oh, obviously. Yeah. Maybe it just similar to how you said it just didn't click in your head initially.
I wonder if their viewers were suggesting vampire, and that's why they tweaked onto it.
Well, their viewers have more sense than Steve.
So they've gone for sock. I think that is the obvious one, first of all, for stripes.
Yeah. Stripes and record.
Yeah.
I think it's gone.
I think it's weak. I can see it, but I think they're more likely to go for line than record. Yeah. And that's it. We've got 3 clues left and only 1 to get. So how do we get hamburger?
Beef.
Yeah. Can I? How about McDonald's?
Yeah.
Because you sometimes have beef. Actually, no, you wouldn't do them, would you? But yeah, I could see like beef and onion might be.
We weren't quite sure because you spelled McDonald's wrong.
Is there no A?
No.
Oh. Well, we did it. That was comfortable. We've got 3 clues left.
Yeah, we were worried. The very first clue you gave us, France was an assassin for us, and Matt goes, "Where's the Atlantic? Where's France?"
Yeah.
We knew you'd guess hamburger, but we thought it was just we had taste, lunch, and turkey.
Well, one of the first clues we came up with was sandwich, because lunch and hamburger were green for us. But then we spotted turkey and we're like, oh no, because turkey's an assassin for us. Like, we can't give the clue sandwich. And then as soon as you do, we were like, yeah.
Yeah, but hamburger was, we knew you'd guess hamburger. We didn't know at what point you'd do it.
Yeah, that's fine.
Vampire was green on our side. So we were about to say Sarah Michelle Gellar for sword, model, and vampire. So that when you gave mosquito, we went, and these blood taste? Well, maybe we just do taste. And then we guessed taste, it was wrong. And Matt goes, vampire. I'm like, oh yeah, clearly vampire.
We were both talking about it and thinking, you probably won't spot the connection initially, but once you do, you'll be sure that it's right.
Yeah. That's exactly what happened, but we guessed too quickly, I think.
Yeah.
Right.
All right. Another one?
I am happy to do another one. We've got another hour probably, so I'm just nipping to the shop. So it's just gonna be you and Matt for the moment.
Okay.
And my chat might help Matt.
All right, cool.
Right, so see you in a sec.
Here we go again.
Stay chat, better come over to my.
Oh.
Can't hear you properly, Matt. But
yeah, I don't know if Matt can hear us, but we can't hear Matt. It's very distorted, is what it is. But that's all right because he's talking with Steve. Well, Steve's gone to the shop.
Talking with Steve's chat.
So have a look at the board. What clue should we give this time?
Yay.
Oh, I can see a good one.
Quack, slug, horse. Got lots of animals.
My goodness, yeah.
I think, yeah.
Are all the animals green?
Yeah. If we go duck 4.
Animal 4.
Well, yeah. I mean.
I'll tell you what else I'm thinking. I'm thinking.
Oh, a tick is an animal.
I'm thinking that as well.
Cook 3.
Yeah, they might go for tick, but that's fine, and then they get the other
Yeah,
4.
that's fine. Yeah, they get the other 4. So cook, microwave, toast, fire.
Yeah, and I don't think they go for anything else on that.
Cook. Yeah, I think.
But should we start with animal?
Yeah, let's go animal 4.
Because that just seems a great clue.
If we do this really quickly, we can just say that it was Steve was the weakling.
Yeah. Look at that. Straight away, they've gone for those 4 and then tick later, which is encouraging because probably it means that they'll pick tick last, in which case we'll be fine.
Okay, what have we got left then? We've got hook and code. Right, he's gone off quack now, so probably pick.
Yeah, that's all right though, because he'll come back to quack when tick is wrong.
Yeah.
He definitely, I think the order he would do it in is horse, monkey, slug, and then probably tick.
Yeah.
And there's horse. Oh, he's gone for slug. I guess he's sure because there's so many of them. Then he goes monkey.
Yeah, I think I'd go monkey
And then it looks like he's going to go for tick. So then he'll know it's quack and we're fine there. All right, so
hook and code.
hook and code. Code, hook. A hook. I'm sure you get a hook. I think it's a coding term, a hook. I'm trying to think in more context.
It probably is, but I can't think. It sounds like a coding term. Loop. You got loops and stuff, but hook. What would a hook be? Hook is like it's a term in like kind of like if you've got what the hook of like a film or a storyline kind of thing.
Yeah. Or like a line in a song.
Yeah.
But link it with code.
Link. No.
Hook.
What?
I mean, we've done so well with these first ones. Maybe we just go for 1 and 1 on those. Pageant 2.
So we've got like Miss Universe or Miss World or whatever.
Yeah.
Beach pageant? Is that a thing? Or bikini pageant?
Well, yeah, maybe. I guess that sort of makes sense. You're just thinking like Miss World.
Yeah, like why would you use the word pageant over other things?
Why doesn't he just say woman for Miss and bikini?
I don't know.
Pageant seems a bit like a pageant's like a festival almost, isn't it?
Oh, it's an event for like I'm not sure. Yeah, like it's like a big event. It's like a big competition, isn't it? Like there's always like a pageant is like the usually ladies competing against each other. I think it's got to be. I think Miss is got to be the pick.
All right, go for miss. Go for miss.
Is there such thing as like a Halloween pageant?
Well, that was my first thing. Was Halloween's a festival, a pageant's a bit like a festival, but I think actually, like miss is obviously right because we've got it, but I think I like your bikini idea better.
Yeah, like they think like in some of them they have like a bikini. I don't know. I have no idea. Like a bikini section. Who looks best in a bikini? I guess. Like, yeah, yeah. I'm just gonna go for it.
All right, good. And I guess we stop there, don't we?
Yeah.
And we can give our. Should we give our cook?
Yeah. Cook.
Clue.
Yeah. Can you use a hook in cooking? I imagine.
Theoretically, you can, but I don't think you'd naturally connect it.
Yeah. Like you have a meat hook, but I don't think Matt's going to be thinking about meat hooks as a vegan. But that's more to do with like butchered, like being a butcher, isn't it?
Yeah. Indeed. You just hang the meat on it.
Yeah. Trying to think like code and slaughter hat. Like, is there a way?
All right, it's gone microwave, toast, quack from before for the animal, and then fire. Surely you go to fire. Yes, look at that. We've only got two left.
Fishing hook and code. Fishing code. Codeine sardines.
Oh. How about string?
Yes. String. Knot.
Oh, I didn't see the knot. Yeah, that's bad. Okay.
String. I don't think it goes with green marathon at beach at least.
I mean, it doesn't connect that well to hook, I don't think, but I'm just trying to think. I was thinking fishing, you tie the hook on a piece of...
What about line? What about line?
Oh, line.
Line of code and a fishing line.
Yes, I like that.
Oh, but then the finish line of a marathon.
Oh, yes, let's not go there. Line is a bit too generic, is the problem.
Yeah. Line of... But you do refer it to a line rather than a string. But yeah, string in code is definitely it's for when you're writing words rather than code.
If we went for string, what else would they go for?
Not.
Oh yeah, I keep forgetting that.
But it's only I guess like if they get not this time, then at least they can get it next time. We got loads of.
But then we may as well just give another clue. I think we just do a 1 and 1 and make it obvious. Because there's 6 clues left. And if we use 2 of them, they've still got 4 clues to give us the other 4. In fact, we've got 6 words to guess and 6 clues left. We should just do 1 for 1 every time when we win.
Yeah, I guess we can just go fishing for hook.
Or captain, I was thinking.
Yeah, captain, hook. Yeah. As long as you go 1, because then you get hook and hand. Or close. Well, I guess close is probably.
I think captain could be not is the problem. I mean, I still think they go for hook, but we need a synonym. A synonym for hook. What is a synonym for hook?
You have like
barb. It's not quite the same, is it?
Hooks have barbed.
You have barbed hooks. So how about barbed?
I think I prefer just fishing.
Okay.
Although that might be beach.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. Distance, it's got to be marathon.
Yeah. A mile.
And mile.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Go first, just to get
the mile first because that's super obvious. And marathon. Okay, great. And then I guess we end and well, how about we go do something for code first?
Yeah.
Decipher.
Yeah. Well, that might be spy.
Uh-oh. Right, let's stay away from those kinds of codes and go for
Computer.
program.
Yeah, program, computer. Yeah, program.
There's nothing else that goes with program, is there? Yeah, it's got to be that. It's got to be that. Sometimes the words just fall right, don't they? And it becomes super easy. Most of the time, you'll end up with there are like 3 animals that are green and 1 clear animal, which is an assassin. You're like, oh, and I can't use this animal.
Yeah, we did have tick, but that was like, given it was grey, it was fine.
Yeah.
If the tick had been the assassin, I think we might have struggled a bit actually.
Mm. So you still think fishing is the best one for hook?
Yeah, like rasp.
Raspberry.
I guess. But it's rasp as a meaning that you rasp. It's like the noise of tapping on a door, isn't it? Rasping, or is it the noise? Or
That's rapping.
Oh, is it?
Rasping is when you go like that.
Okay.
Usually
Yeah,
with
okay.
more kind of a higher pitched sound, but it makes it does something funny. It makes me like get the shivers when somebody does it properly. So definitely raspberry. So yeah, I don't know what the other thing was going to be. Rasp. Are you thinking hand?
Oh, he only clued 1, so
Oh, is it 1?
yeah.
Oh, that's
one.
fine. That seems like a bit cheating, but because I don't think because it doesn't. I mean, I guess it kind of relates to the meaning of the word.
I think, yeah, I don't see anything else that links to fishing as well as hook. So
Fishing then.
yeah.
Done. Yeah, straight away. And we did it! Oh no, there's one left. Flee. Tick.
Ah, okay, yeah.
Alrighty then.
It's probably why you went for tick, because
Yeah.
Easy game, this.
That was. Smooth.
it was just great clues.
Yeah, they were pretty good, but you did okay too.
We were just saying that what normally happens is there'll be 3 animals that are green and 1 animal that's an assassin, and you're like, oh, it's so close. But this time it just fell so well for us.
Yeah.
Have we got time for 1 more game and then call it a night?
Yeah, I can do that.
All right, that sounds good. See if we get more of a challenge this time.
Can't tell if Matt's trying to talk or whether he's sneezing, or yeah, the audio quality is just bad.
Hopefully Matt can sort his audio out for next week.
I hope hope for his viewers that it's fine on his stream.
Yeah, I imagine it's all right there. It's probably just coming through Zoom. I think because he's on Discord as well, it's trying to come through Zoom and Discord, and it might be struggling a bit. Right, the final set of words then.
Okay, so we've got country, Germany, Hollywood. Buffalo is also a place.
Yeah,
Sherwood.
we don't want country though, do we?
No, we don't. Well, yeah, Hollywood. Germany's a country, whilst Buffalo and Hollywood. Is Buffalo a state? I think it's a state in America.
Buffalo, I think no, it's not a state. It'll be a city, I think.
Maybe. Okay, so
what I'd rather do is go for like a port in Germany, the name of a port in Germany, if I can think of any. Not sure I know any ports in Germany.
I mean, they've got to have some ports.
Oh, they do, definitely. Just can't think of the names of any.
Yeah, I'm not, like, I know places in Germany, and I know, to be honest, yeah, most places I know in Germany are not on the coast as such.
Yeah, I mean, if it's not Essen, where else is there in Germany?
Yeah, I was born in Vegberg, so.
Oh, okay.
And obviously Berlin.
Indeed. This one feels much harder already.
Yeah. So, German port. I mean, port could also be a drink. Right, what else we got? Walrus.
I mean, something like kitchen might. I don't know. Problem is, you've got water is. Yeah, I'm thinking sink and they've got kitchen 3 anyway. Just what I was about to say.
Well, hopefully that is sink, water.
You see, I was thinking window,
floor,
dressing, because like you have salad dressing.
Food dressing.
But I like sink best. Can we go for sink straight away?
Sink straight away.
And then kitchen.
Kitchen window, kitchen floor.
I like kitchen window best next, I think.
I think I like water better than.
All right, go for water. Oh. Well, that's interesting. Is there a famous German, like a famous Hollywood film set in Germany?
Well, I think you could just name a film. There's
What was that one with Tom Cruise? Oh, hang on. Well, no, what about? Oh, I was going to say The Great Escape, but that's not one word.
I was thinking. What's a Spielberg film? The girl with the red coat. Schindler's List.
So Schindler 2?
Yeah, Schindler 2 could work.
Does it link to anything else? Schindler's. How about Schindler's?
Yeah, Schindler's.
That I think is all right. Happy with that?
Yeah.
All right, we'll give that one.
Well, they're not going to get pants or.
I've not actually seen Schindler's List. I assume it is set in Germany.
Yes. Yeah. It's,
Okay. Well, they went for Germany and Hollywood, so that did its job. Excellent.
I mean, Schindler's List is not a film that you like go, yeah, I really want to like watch this film.
That's the only
It's-
reason I haven't seen it. It's one of those, I feel like I ought to watch it at some point in my life. But every time you sit down and think, oh, what film should we watch tonight? It's like, I don't fancy Schindler's List.
Yeah, it's like so I've watched Schindler's List, but it's 12 Years a Slave, is it?
Yeah, I've seen that.
I've not seen that because it's just like, yeah, that doesn't sound like a fun time. But I would watch it at some point. It's just like I'm not gonna be like, yeah, let's watch that.
I didn't think that was too bad, actually. It wasn't a depressing film. I mean, it had some horrors in it, but it still had hope. There's plenty of hope in there as well.
It's more about the
Biography.
got Page and Life.
Oh, definitely Life. Let's just go straight for that one. And then, yeah, I'm just checking all the others. I think Page is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for Page. All right, great. And then shall we go for Window now?
Yeah.
All right. Hi, Transformer Wheels, if you're watching the stream. Yes, give us suggestions for clues and what we should pick. Do join in.
We had kitchen before. Oh, yeah, you can see on the side, can't you?
Yeah, on the bottom right, you can see the log.
Yeah.
So we need one more.
The kitchen. I think I like kitchen floor because it's like an area that you clean. I associate cleaning with the kitchen.
I think I prefer dressing myself.
Yeah.
But we're going for those two potentially, are we?
Yeah, I
Kitchen.
think maybe we can maybe end guessing, but like yeah, they're the two that we're kind of thinking about.
Do you want to stop there then?
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Okay.
We can go for it next time.
So, what? How do we get the others? Port. Trying to think of a port that would connect with Walrus. Anchorage, maybe? That's probably a bit tricky. It's hard with water and river on that.
There's also Ice Age as well. So Walrus is I associate with cold temperatures, but that's probably more seals, isn't it?
No. I mean, Walrus is definitely, there's lots of blubber on there. They exist in very cold temperatures.
Yeah.
Or ear. So
I mean,
Walrus,
got like the tusks.
yes, that's what I was thinking of. They have tusks and big sort of moustache type things, don't they?
Yeah. I was thinking the mustaches and like German World War, like
Handlebar.
beard. Well, I mean, American Civil Wars is the best for beard enjoyment.
Yes.
So yeah, big mustaches, old beards. Dressing table as well. Dressing.
I still prefer dressing for kitchen.
Yeah, it's just kitchen food. It's like two steps, whilst the floor is one step.
Transformer also saying headphones for ear, presumably, and
It's kind of like clothes, like dressing.
oh, I see, dressing, and because you wear headphones.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think I prefer like earmuffs, or you can't say earmuffs, can you?
I like the idea. You're trying to connect wearing something with ears, aren't you? But
Yeah.
I keep looking at pass. The problem with pass is that it's just such a generic word.
Yeah.
It doesn't easily connect with anything very distinctive.
Pass a port. Is there a port in Monopoly? There isn't, is there?
No. There are train stations.
Yeah.
There's waterworks. The electric company. But no ports.
No port. I'm I'm thinking like passing through a port. I could, yeah. If we say something like sailor, we've got river, water. It's a complete nightmare. Pass, go, Monopoly.
Oh, I've just realised it's our side to give our turn to give a clue.
Yeah.
I think we just need to give a clue at this point because we're sort of running out of time.
Pass a parcel. Pass an exam.
Oh, that I quite like that actually. That's a bit more obvious.
An ear exam. Is there any other kind of hospital kind of links to that?
Oh yeah, there's hospital on there, isn't there?
Yeah. Pass. Test. Ear test. Pass a test.
Yeah. I like it.
Okay.
So test for ear and pass. Double check it doesn't connect to anything else. Okay, going for it. Well done. That was not easy. Yeah, they've gone straight for test, so for pass rather. And hospital. Oh, that makes sense, I suppose. But I think they'll connect it to ear as well at some point.
Water test, I guess.
It's funny how... Well, they've gone for pass. It's funny how some words just don't register with you. Like, I feel like I've only just seen the word cat. I just haven't noticed it at all until just now.
Like ear test, like an ear test is a thing.
Yeah.
I get test and hospital. Water test. Yeah, I guess water test is a thing, but would you call it a water?
I think I'd go for hospital before ear, but I'd go for ear before water. They've given up, which is probably... Oh, no, they've gone for hospital. That's why. So that's fine. Mammoth 2.
Walrus. So they both have tusks. And Ice Age.
Definitely Ice Age. I like Ice Age best, probably.
Yeah.
Great. And then you think walrus?
Yeah. I don't see...
I mean, buffalo is the only other one. But I like the tusk connection.
Yeah, I think it's got to be the tusk connection. Buffalo, like buffalo, I don't associate with like walruses. They're just like similar to say. Oh,
no, it's not. But at least it wasn't an assassin, because one of those 3 assassins is one of their words. This is proving much harder this time. So we need a port.
Buffaloes are big and hairy like a mammoth.
So are buffaloes. Was that what you said?
No, yeah. Buffaloes are big and hairy like a mammoth.
Yeah.
But buffaloes, like I don't really associate with mammoths as much as I would walruses.
I think that's fine though. I think we just go buffalo next time. So we need another clue.
Ear and
port. I think.
Ear and port.
Don't you get like port is a kind of wine? It's like fortified wine, isn't it?
Yeah.
And isn't wine a kind of, you get a sort of dressing, don't you? Like salad dressing that's just like, is it white wine vinegar or something? Would you make that connection maybe?
Could do. So that would be like some form of food connection.
I mean, I would just say wine too. I don't think they pick dressing though from just wine.
No. You're going to go water to wine, aren't you?
Yes, that is right. That would be more likely.
but ports.
I think we just give.
Dressing. We could say
We're going to guess dressing, though, aren't we? Or floor. I think they'll get the others, just given time. I think we just go for one for port.
So we go not ship. What's a big ship? Like not carrier.
Tanker? Like a tanker?
Yeah, a big tanker ship. Yeah, just let's go tanker.
Oh no, I'd name a port.
Yeah, I don't know any ports.
Oh well, Dover might be a good one.
Dover.
I think we just do that.
Straight for water.
Yeah, but they'll definitely pick port. The problem is that like tanker, I think could connect to some other things, or any kind of ship could connect to other things. But Dover is definitely a port.
Yeah.
I haven't guessed any more of ours, which is interesting. Oh no, they can actually guess another one. So I think they might go for ear at this point.
They still we would have gone 2 if water was a one that we wanted them to go for. So they should pick ear.
Yes.
Right. You would have thought. But...
That's good logic. So when it's our turn to guess, do you think we should go for floor before dressing for kitchen?
Maybe we do go for dressing. I just think of kitchen floor.
Yeah, okay. I think that's fair enough.
It's just dressing is quite hard to link to anything, so maybe that's why they went for kitchen.
They've just clicked on ear. This is looking good.
Definitely get an ear test. I see why they picked hospital over ear, but
yeah. But if well, they haven't actually clicked on water yet, have they? We guessed water.
They were on water, but then they went off water. So I think they kind of like going, should we pick ear? Yeah, we probably should, but they probably want to pick water, and then we have indicated it.
So I think we just do a clue for walrus that's 1.
Yeah.
Because we've still got 2 turns left, haven't we?
If they get ear, then yeah, we definitely do walrus.
And we guess floor, and if floor's not right, then it would have to be dressing. I mean, the 6 left, 3 on our side means there's probably 3 different ones on their side.
Maybe we do go for dressing, just because that would lower the clues that they have to give. Like, it could be. Oh, we've still got to get. So it's saddle, buffalo, or pants. Oh, we've got buffalo.
I think it's buffalo for mammoth. They've gone for ear. Excellent. So they're going to give a clue, and I think we definitely go for buffalo as one of the options.
So Sherwood Forest.
Forest 2. Yep. Boom. I'm just going to click that straight away. And stick.
Yeah, river and forest. I mean, I would go for buffalo
first.
Next. Yeah.
All right, let's do buffalo. Yes, that's the mammoth one done then. So, I think stick. You get sticks in forests.
Yeah. Oh, there's the forest floor.
That feels a little bit weak. Transformer, I'm afraid this is our last game. We're stopping after this one. But maybe next time.
Yeah, let's
stick.
Let's go for stick, yeah.
It wasn't stick. So we definitely go for floor next. Oh, we've only got one clue left to give, haven't we?
Yeah.
Ah, this is tricky. Dressing and walrus. Walruses are very big and blubbery. And didn't they used to hunt walruses?
Yeah.
I guess it's for the kind of fat, isn't it? The blubber. I'm trying to think if you might make a kind of coat out of a walrus or something, and then you get dressed in it.
If we have coat, then maybe they'd go for scarecrow as well.
For coat?
You put a coat on a scarecrow.
Yeah, okay. You could go for pants as well because of the trousers connection.
Yeah. Walrus.
We've got to get them both with this clue, haven't we? Because there's 3 left, which means there's 1 on their side and 2 on our side. So they're going to give a clue of 1 next time. How do we get dressing and walrus?
Theirs has got to be floor, right?
Yes, I think it is floor.
Yeah.
It's a shame we didn't get that this time.
Dressing and walrus.
You have a dressing gown. Walrus. I feel like the moustache connection.
Smoking jacket.
Or the tusk. Can you get tusk out of it at all? I don't know, like ivory, but then that doesn't get to dressing, does it?
So you got dressing table, ivory. Like you could get jewelry that goes in the dressing table.
I reckon any item of clothing will get you to dressing. You just need then to make that connection with the walrus as well.
But then you've got pants.
Oh, pants. Yes, that's true. We need to stay away from... Oh, this feels impossible now.
Ivory.
Walrus. I think we just say, we get them to go for dressing, and then in the sudden death at the end, I think they'll pick walrus because we picked it.
They might pick water because...
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I don't know. We picked water, and yeah.
Did any of our clues relate to dressing at all? I don't think they did they?
No, dressing. I'm thinking like dressing table.
But walrus?
Yeah, that's why I was thinking like ivory could work somehow, but
no, I think that's too many steps. I think it has to be an item of clothing. I just don't think you get there any other way.
Dressing, for a dressing, well, I mean dressing you could put vinegar. So it's like a dressing, isn't it? Or
but walrus?
Salad, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, salad and walrus. Salad.
Well, how about fat or fatty? Fatty for dressing because it's made of oil. And a walrus is a fatty.
I think oil.
You're thinking oil too?
Yeah, because you have like olive oil as a dressing.
Oily? How about oily? I prefer the adjective because then you want to guess.
So oil is more associated with whaling, isn't it?
Yeah, but I think they'll get the blubber connection. I think they will. I like it. I think we should go with oily. Oily 2.
Okay. Yeah, I think that's the, yeah.
All right, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. My goodness, that was tough. I'll be impressed if we get this.
We got dressing.
Oh, and walrus and river. Well, that's fine because if they get one wrong, they'll get it in the sudden death. I think we've done it. That was really tough. Yes, they've gone for dressing. We just got stuck on items with clothing, didn't we, for so long? It's like, ah.
Yeah, I think we had to think of, yeah, something. Yeah, dressing.
Yeah, I feel confident at this point because if they guess river now, they will definitely guess walrus when we come back.
Oily rivers. You get oily fish.
Yeah, I mean, some obviously industry sometimes releases oil products into, so it's floor, isn't it?
It was floor.
Okay, you've run out of time tokens. It's sudden death. You have an unlimited number of guesses, but the other side can't give you any more clues.
Yeah, okay. So
We've done it because.
Yes.
Oh, Matt, we can hear something from Matt's side, but he has to guess.
Hello. So we're gonna talk it through so you can hear it on stream. We're trying to win. So we thought we'd be better, but Matt's sound seems to be awful.
Yeah, not sure what's happening there.
So, Matt? Okay. I'll talk you through what we're thinking. So
you talk, Steve.
We've already guessed river and hospital, so we can't guess those. And saddle and alien are our assassins, so we're not going to guess those.
Okay.
And the logical thing, when you gave us Dover 1, we're like, what? And we deduced that it was to stop us getting water. So our intention is that if it was Dover and water, you'd have said C2 or something, or port 2. And when you said port 1, without it being near the end of the game, it feels like water is a clue you're trying to steer us away from when you give us a 1 at that point in the game. So we are in the mind that we don't think it's water. And the reason we guessed river over walrus last time was because if it is river and not water, you might find it very hard to link one of those two with something else. So our deduction that it was dressing and river for the reason that you're struggling to link your last two words was there. However, so our guesses are between I can't. Okay, so I can't actually click on things.
Yeah, I mean,
you've got stick for dipstick. Well, no, have we missed one for stick? Have we missed one? We test. So potentially dipstick would test the oil level in a car. So potentially dipstick. We don't think it's cat. That's not oily. It could be walrus. We don't think it's scarrow. Don't think it's pants. Don't think it's country. So my guess will be between walrus and stick, for the reason that you two already guessed them as well. Have you got a preference, Matt?
Yeah.
Matt, your sound is horrendous. I can't hear you. Like, honestly, can't hear a word you say.
I don't know how you guys have been talking.
Yeah,
because on Discord, he doesn't hear it. It's Zoom. It's the issue with Matt and Zoom.
Yeah, okay. We're trying very hard not to say anything here, but we have listened to your explanation. It sounds very logical.
Yeah. So I'm unless Matt can point out anything else, and my guess is that it's between stick and walrus. And if you
definitely
had to do dressing in walrus, what would you do? Stick, oily stick, oily. My issue is if I'm just looking at the two words, walrus is more likely to be oily than a stick is. However, you use stick to measure the height of your oil in the car. You use a dipstick, don't you? So they're the two ones I'm choosing between. Matt, have you got a preference?
I'm thinking dressing and stick. You could maybe link it with some kind of like clothing model or something, but I don't know.
Yeah, I think also that pass and stick, because pass was there, is you could have had baton.
Yes.
So if
yeah, we
pass,
did.
when you did test for pass and what we think was ear, the reason we actually thought we were testing the water, which is why
Yeah.
we were thinking water. So, and then you turned us off water and we guessed hospital, so we went ear, thinking it was that sort of test. But in theory, if you had pass and stick, you could have had baton or something like that.
Yeah. I think baton would have been better for
So-
sticks. So I think walrus.
Yeah, for that reason, should we go walrus?
Yeah.
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 Was water an assassin?
No, but
Oh.
we needed you not to pick water because we would have lost. We had really hard.
Time.
Yeah, we spent ages trying to connect dressing to walrus, and we got stuck on clothes for so long because of pants, which is an assassin on our side. We're like, oh, how do we do this?
Kitchen floor, right? Or was
Yeah.
it
Kitchen floor and forest floor.
Yeah, that's yeah. Jonathan was stuck on dressing for kitchen.
I understand that, but the logic is
Yeah.
if you go window, why not floor?
Yeah,
Yeah.
don't know.
Like, why would you go one and not? Why would you go one and not the other there?
Yeah, I mean that's partly why we stayed away.
But if you'd have
From it,
guessed
but-
floor, you have 2 clues. If you'd have guessed floor earlier, we've clued you 3 times on floor. If you'd have guessed floor
Yeah.
earlier, we'd have won that easily.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
We wouldn't have that. We wouldn't have had that last clue.
I liked four, but I think I don't know. I think Jonathan's talked me out of that one.
it wouldn't have been as exciting, though, would it?
You never went back and guessed it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I said forest floor as well, but what did we get? Oh, we went stick instead.
I understand. We could have said wood for stick and Sherwood. Oh, we can't say wood, can we? We can't say.
No, you can't.
Yeah, no.
We could have done trees. Or
We could have
something.
said tree.
Yeah,
Well-
we got there.
What are we doing next week then? Are we Hanabiing?
Yes, maybe.
On this other
I think
side.
we'll chat
Some
about it
variants.
during the week, and we'll come up with a decision on what we're going to do.
Well, I'm playing it when you're not there as well, so I'm really getting into this. I quite like
Yeah.
the site actually. It's
Okay.
oh, and Matt, you can turn off the settings. You can turn off it personally. You can turn off the inferences.
Oh, you can?
But
Oh,
it
that's
would
good.
be a personal thing. But what I think you need to do is if you do it, everyone needs to do it because otherwise they'll have information you don't have and they'll assume you know things you don't know.
But like,
I like that it's a personal.
Yeah, but
thing.
like if on my side, I think you should be able to deduce that this is a red 3. And you
yeah,
haven't deduced it. And I'm going, why isn't he playing the thing that's clearly a red 3? But from your point of view, you don't know it because you haven't worked out all the inferences.
I mean,
you also got to see if Matt has any clues to give, and then he'll be cluing rather than playing.
That's
Yeah.
true, yeah, that's true.
So,
All right.
um,
Anyway, we'll discuss this and explain it next week if that's what's happening. But thanks very much for watching the stream, and we'll say good night. Bye.
real life note. Good night.